This is Primetime Sports, WGNS Murfreesboro, on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, streaming worldwide on WGNSSports.com, and always at the game. The game.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
WGNS Primetime Sports is proud to bring you tonight's featured game on State Farm Prep Sports. TAB award-winning veteran broadcasters Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and the Primetime Sports team are standing by to take you to the game. Now, let's get to tonight's prep game on News Radio WGNS.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Rockvale High School once again. Rockvale Rockets, host of the District 8 4A tournament, and tonight we have the boys consolation and championship here in District 8 4A. First up will be the consolation game between the Oakland Patriots and the Riverdale Warriors. I'm sorry, that's tomorrow night. Tonight, it's the Siegel Stars taking on the Oakland Patriots here in Game 1, and then it's Blackman Rockvale in Game 2. This district is doing boys Monday, girls Tuesday. District 7, which will be matched up with for the region, they are playing their games, girls tonight, boys tomorrow. So that's a little confusing, but as Bill Hockenberry joins, that does offer the girls coaches a chance to go scout opponents tonight and boys to do that tomorrow night.
And I think, Brian, you're right on that. That's going to be a good thing for both, really all the teams that are going to be in the region. You're going to get to see them one time live before you play them in the region, and just it's a really good thing that the other district played different nights than we did.
You know, there's something to seeing a team live versus, you know, watching tape, or not tape, film, I guess, if you will. You just get a different sense of things, I would say.
Yeah, yes, Brian. I think that's a big thing, being able to see a team live, even if you might have played them earlier in the season, and you can get all the film, from Huddle all you want. But seeing them live, it's just different. Sometimes you might pick up something that you might not see on film in the gym, and this is going to give every team that's in the region a chance to go watch the team they're going to play.
Could be something that's not on film too, you know. How do they react on the bench?
Yeah.
And, you know, just different things like that. So that'll be a good opportunity over there. Let me just give you the schedule of games that are going on tonight. So Wilson Central will play Stewart's Creek here in just a couple of minutes in the 7-4A consolation game. And also tonight in girls, Central Magnet is playing Lawrence County in the consolation game at 8-3A. And, of course, we've got these boys games here tonight, and they're wrapping up the District 9A tournament in boys this evening, Eagleville and Moore County, and they'll play in the championship at 7:30. I did talk by text to Davey McLaren just a little bit. Moore County was the 3 seed, Fayetteville was the 2, but I thought it might have been a mild upset, but apparently Fayetteville lost one of their key players a few weeks ago, and I think they split in the regular season. So guess came down to a tiebreaker or whatnot. But anyway, Eagleville's kind of cruising right now through the district. I would expect them to win that one pretty easily tonight.
And they're a fun team to go watch. If you have not had a chance to go watch the Eagleville boys play this year, I would suggest you get out there and any opportunity you get to see them. They're really a special group and have a really good shot to be in Murphy Center.
I think so too, and I guess we'll know that in a couple of weeks here as we whittle things down. And you've got a group too, Bill, that is back from last year. They made it to the sectional last year and lost a tough one at home, really in the late third quarter, fourth quarter, and went into overtime, if I remember correctly, against Frank Hughes. And why I remember that is Frank Hughes they are the smallest TSSAA school in the state.
That's unbelievable.
I think that it's under 100 kids, something like that, in enrollment, and they got all the way to the championship game.
Yeah,
so
and I think that's going to fuel the fire for the Eagleville boys. Getting there and being that close and seeing Frank Hughes go that close to winning the state title. I think that's why you're seeing them play to another level this year.
Well, and you got to know that you were at that level last year that could not only get there, but could do some very special things. So anyway, that's a brief look at your Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. Rick's Barbecue with quality, fresh, never frozen meats that are smoked the old-fashioned way using real hickory wood on specially designed pits to give your pork, beef, and chicken all the best flavor. Now, don't forget, they've got wings there now, and maybe you're a loaded baked potato person, or maybe the slaw dogs. They've got something for you over at Rick's Barbecue. From the pit to the plate, they are ready to feed your hungry family tonight. They're on Warrior Drive, just off of South Church Street. You turn on Church Street. If you're going toward Riverdale, once you go, as soon as you turn, you'll be able to see the sign for Rick's Barbecue there on the right. Or if you take the little shortcut, like if you were going to the central office, that little side road, that's how I always avoid the Warrior Drive and Church Street intersection. Just cut through there. Well, you'll go right past our friends at Rick's Barbecue. Well, that is your countdown to tip-off, sponsored by the law offices of John Day, starting here just a smidge early. So why don't we take our time out here, and when we come back after the national anthem, starting lineups are straight ahead here on State Farm Prep Sports from WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna.
We're here at Rick's Barbecue catching up with Anne-Marie Brents, who tells us not only do they have barbecue, smoked chicken, loaded baked potatoes, but the slaw dogs are out of this world.
I do love the slaw dogs. People are like, is that a big sausage? I'm like, no, it's a deep fried hot dog. And the slaw that we put on them is a spicy mustard slaw. It's actually really good. I like to dip it in white sauce.
Rick's Barbecue has awesome deals to feed the entire family.
We have family packs, and it can feed 4 to 6 people. We have a picnic pack, which is the family pack doubled.
Rick's Barbecue, 212 Warrior Drive.
Murfreesboro is conducting a special census, and we need your help. An accurate population count means more shared state revenue for things like road repairs, park improvements, and new sidewalks. Here's Murfreesboro Mayor Shane McFarland.
Another big benefit is the more dollars we receive could also help keep our taxes low. We need everyone to participate. So take part in our 2025 special census.
Count me in.
Okay, count me in.
And count me in too.
Let's make sure every resident counts. Visit murfreesborocensus.com.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, from oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Let's hear from customers of Dr. Automotive.
He does a good job. He lets you know what's going on and do it at a good price.
Danny does a lot in our community, so he's very involved and invested.
I recommend family, friends. Danny is spot on because he'll suggest what I need to do, and of course, I've never had an issue.
For quality care you can trust, visit Dr. Automotive in Smyrna. We've got the cure for your car.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Fans Heating and Air will do it all. Fans specializes in new homes, custom homes, or existing buildings. Give Fans Heating and Air a call today, 615-893-7930. Good luck to all of our schools and student athletes from Fans Heating and Air.
You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck duck goose. You do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family.
Every team knows which play can be a winning move. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, here to help life go right by combining your home and auto insurance. Call me today at 615-890-0850. It's a winning move that saves you time and money.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, JCPenney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
And the Blue Raiders win again.
Man, I really need to get some new MT gear.
Where are you going?
I thought I'd go to the bookstore.
Bookstore? I thought you wanted gear. Businesses always put what they're most proud of in their name.
So where do you go?
Raider Tees. They have tees, polos, hats, chairs, tents, artwork, everything blue for the true Blue Raider fan. They're just off Broad Street behind Chewy's Restaurant on Ridgely Road.
Raider Tees.
Like us on Facebook for early notice of specials and sales.
Raider Tees. Bigger, better, and go blue.
For 150 years, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee has been a part of your community, helping generations achieve their dreams. From savings accounts to home loans, we've been there for every milestone. come see Rick Thornton, Senior Vice President, Relationship Manager at 3427 Memorial Boulevard.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game tonight brought to you by Roscoe Brown Heating and Air, First Bank, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, along with the law offices of John Day. That Ron Reeves you just heard is like almost directly across from us here at the gym. Hardly ever misses. And great supporters like that who help us bring you all of this basketball. And tonight it's going to be a couple of good ones. Oakland boys and the Siegel boys. The Oakland boys got here by virtue.
We're talking Lady Raider basketball, live from the Boulevard Bar and Grill. It's Rick and Salah. 1 hour of women's basketball conversation featuring the...
there we go. Okay, very good. Oakland boys got here by virtue of their 61-58 win over Riverdale and a 53-42 loss to Blackman. And the Siegel Stars are here. They had a bye. They were the 3 seed. They lost 66-59 to Rockvale. So here we go. Starting lineups tonight. From Siegel, number 0, Carter Webb, 6'2 senior. He is a point guard. And number 1, Dorian Lyles, 6'1 junior forward. Lawson Lee, a 6'10 junior. Number 11, Matthew Rice, a 6'6 senior. And TJ Irvine to get the start tonight for Siegel. Matt Rigsby, the head coach there. Siegel is 14-13. Now for the 9-19 Oakland Patriots, Dyron Birdwell. Number 13, Yeshaya Cobb, 6'3 junior guard. Number 4, Josh Wiley, a 6'1 junior guard. Number 25, Lane Barron, a 6'3 sophomore forward center. Number 0, Chase Bandy, a 5'11 senior guard. And Kamani Bass, a 5'8 sophomore guard, number 2. Bandy wears number 0. So Cobb, Wiley, Barron, Bandy, and Bass. For the Oakland Patriots, they are clad in the red uniforms with white shoulders and the navy numbers, Oakland across the chest. Siegel in the home whites with the teal gray shorts, and the tip is controlled by the Stars. They are moving from right to left as we see it. And we're underway here. Right at 6 o'clock.
Right on time, Brian, right on time.
Pass into the corner. And Irvine drives, baseline, nothing there for him. Missed the shot, did get the rebound somehow, back out to Rice. Rice in the lane, now kicks it out to Irvine. His 3 a little long this time, and Bandy with the rebound. Bandy now finds a lane, goes up and has it blocked by Lyles. And Lee is going to be hit there by Bandy. And Roy Orbison, our official here tonight, tells us that is against Bandy. John nicknamed him Roy Orbison years ago.
He's a good guy, really good, one of our veteran refs here tonight.
I haven't seen him much this year. Maybe I know he's been somewhere.
He's told us before the game he's been doing a lot of Cookeville area games this year.
Gotcha. Rice up top to Lee between the circles. Lee gets it back. They switch in the corner. Now Rice up top to Lyles. Lyles going to drive, puts it in off the glass. It won't go. Lee with the rebound, though. Putback won't fall, and then the ball knocked away. Deep rebound, and Irvine runs it down, and now Varon with the reach in.
Boy, Brian, Siegel's had a bunch of chances right at the rim. Right now, so far, they haven't gone in, but as they keep getting those kind of looks, they're going to start making those here pretty soon.
50.
I think a big key in this game, Brian, is can Siegel get some scoring other than Carter Webb and Dorian Lyles? And for Oakland, and other night against Blackman, they really a really good job of driving it early on. Can they stop settling for the threes, maybe drive it the whole 4 quarters tonight?
Irvine misses a 3 attempt. Oakland got the rebound, then stolen away by Lyles, and he puts it in. Stole it right away from Bandy. And if this is on Chase, it is foul number 2, and it is. So he's picked up 2 fouls here in the first minute and a half and has to immediately come out, and Malcolm Ashley going to come in. So Dorian Lyles breaks the 2-0 or 0-0 tie. It's 2-0 and a chance for the 3-point play, and it's good. Oakland length of the floor to go. Had to sub here earlier than I know that they wanted to, I would think. Yeshaya Cobb up top. Wiley, right side. Wiley is a very important part of this team. Drives, shoots, and scores from the right side.
Really good job of driving right there, Brian. Get Oakland on the board.
3-2. Irvine takes it straight away. Top of the key to the foul line in the corner to Rice. Rice to Lyles. Lyles backs into the far corner. Now brings it up here in the front court on the far side. Popping out to help is Rice. They swing it into the right corner. Irvine. Few touches for Carter, and he's got it now. Webb gives it up. Now Lyles shot. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Lane Barron. Barron to Wiley in the corner. Bass trying to go baseline. Cut off there. Back up to Wiley. Way out here on the near side. Thought about a three. Just too far away. Barron to Bass. Back up top. Now Wiley going to drive and going to call an offensive foul on the pick.
Don't think he was stationary right there, Brian. Probably a good call right there.
Barron picks up the foul. And so Oakland brings in Landon Jarrett in his spot. Trying to go a little bigger inside. They get it to Lee. His turnaround fadeaway jumper from 10, no good. Rebound, Wiley. Wiley down the near sideline, throws it to the corner. Malcolm Ashley driving baseline, puts a little floater up, no good. Lee tips it out. Now Dorian Lyles is going to be hammered by Wiley, and that's 2 fouls on him. No, maybe not, just one.
Siegel is already in the bonus shooting free throws for the rest of the quarter. Almost 5 minutes to go. That's not a good start if you're Oakland. Really good if you're Siegel.
I wonder how Lawson Lee's dad, what he thinks about playing Oakland. Dorian hits a free throw. Of course, he played.
Oh, yeah.
I guess it was 2000s?
Yes. It's got to be weird seeing his son playing against Oakland. With all the great nights we had, and I say that I was at Oakland too, so great nights over there.
Here's a three from way downtown for Yeshaya Cobb from the right side. And just like that, Oakland has battled back to take a 1-point lead. Carter Webb looks into the corner, finds Lyles. Lyles nowhere to go, bounces it to Lee. Lee in the corner to Carter. Carter Webb now pulls up for the three and swish.
Pretty good defense right there, Brian, for Oakland. Just a really good shot from Carter Webb.
One thing, Brennan and Lawson both play the same position, but Lawson's a little bit taller than Dad.
He's got the size for sure. He's got the
6'10"
size.
frame. Here's another three attempt from the right side by Oakland, and it is no good. That was Jarrett who attempted that. Down the floor, Carter Webb to Lyles. Dorian driving in the lane, lost control of the ball. Turnover and quickly down. Oakland underneath. It's Ashley, just misses the shot. Boy, that's like twice at least. They've missed little lay-ins there.
I think the size of Lee is hurting them or making them think about it as they're driving in.
Irvine to Rice in the corner. Rice burns it inside to Lyles, back to Rice. Thought about a shot, now drives to the foul line. Going to have to kick it out somewhere. Now Irvine has it. Irvine drives, foul line jumper, no good. Too hard, hit the backboard. And now a holding foul on Siegel. That's Matthew Rice. That is Siegel's first foul. Damon Goring comes in and Irvine out. Goring sees quite a bit of time along with Messiah Powell and Cale Martin for Siegel. Yeshaya Cobb here near side. Drives, pull up Jay from about 10, no good. High rebound by Carter Webb. Webb pushing it down the floor. Top of the key, stops, pops, in and out. Lee with the rebound, flips it out up top. Oakland wanted a foul, and Goring misses the shot. Another rebound.
Siegel's really pounding the boards early on. 6 offensive rebounds already.
Lee has it, now gives it up. finds Carter. Back over to Lee. Lee is going to spot for one of those 3 attempts he tries to take. Almost a double dribble there, but somehow Carter maintains. Now drives. Pull up from 12. Good.
So smooth on that shot. Really good shot by Carter Webb right there.
You cannot leave him open, that's for sure. With the ball now is Oakland trailing 9-5. They took a 5-4 lead, and then it's been all Siegel here the last couple of moments. Yeshia Cobb going to try to break that. Back of the rim, too hard, no good. Rebound, McDonald. I'm sorry, it wasn't McDonald. That was Ashley. He's going to be hacked. And that's 2 fouls on Matthew Rice. So early on, we have some foul trouble for Chase Bandy and also Matthew Rice. And just that quickly, Cale Martin comes in for Rice.
And Martin had a really good game on Saturday.
I just realized we've got Cale and a Rice in the game. And driving, it's a turnover as Jarrett took an extra dribble there. And that's the intimidating 6'10" frame of Lawson Lee causing that.
And he's a presence in there, for sure. And you have to deal with him every time Siegel plays.
Walking it down is Webb. Over to Goring right side, cutting through. Lyles back to Martin. He's patented three-point shooter. Missed that one, though. Lee doesn't even come down to the floor before putting up a shot that's missed. Oakland in transition. Yeshia Cobb going to go baseline. Fadeaway jumper, good. Oh, that was a sweet shot.
Cobb's had a good tournament.
Cobb's got 5. It's a 9-7 Siegel lead. Voice maybe you can hear screaming in the background is Dyron Birdwell on the defensive end. Lyles going to drive, tries to go baseline, back up top to Martin. Cale penetrates, kicks it out. Lyles for 3, swish. Dorian Lyles has 7. Well, you expect Carter Webb and Dorian Lyles to get their points. Who is going to be that unsung hero tonight for Siegel?
They need somebody to step up. It was Martin on Saturday. Can somebody else step up tonight for the Stars?
Wiley has it right side. Jarrett going to set a pick, try to get away from Goring there. Back to Jarrett. He's going to pop a 3. It's good. Boy, that one barely rippled the net.
He shot that with confidence right there, Brian.
Sure did. 12-10, 25 seconds to play in the first. Goring right around the logo. Lob over and out of bounds. Boy, that's just a mix-up of who was supposed to be where, I guess, on that play.
Not on the same page right there. Oakland's done a good job of hanging around here, just like they did on Saturday against Blackman.
We've got Emory Bronze in the game. He just snuck in on me. And also Will Harlan, by the way. Are they going to go for one here? Cobb drives, gets double teamed. In the corner, here's a 3 on the way. Hits the backboard and falls out of bounds at the horn. So your score after 1 quarter of play, Siegel 12, Oakland 10 here on State Farm Prep Sports.
Here at Mills Pharmacy, we do compound medications.
Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Compounding medications are prescriptions that are not commercially available or you need a special formulation. If it's a liquid, suppository, or specialized cream, we make that in our lab.
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding, all to create custom medications for you.
We're at 2994 South Church Street next to Toots.
Customized services at Mills Family Pharmacy.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. I've lived and worked as a lawyer in Middle Tennessee for over 30 years, and to me, every single day has been an honor. That's why our firm is so involved with community programs like bicycle helmet giveaways and our Safe Ride Home program. At the Law Offices of John Day, we're not just looking to make donations. We want to make a difference in the community we hold so dear. And if you're ever injured, know that we are here for you too.
It's not just a home or a car. I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton. We see your home and car as the time and memories you put into them. Give me a call at 615-895-2700 and let me help you give them the protection they deserve.
We are back, and Oakland turns the ball over on the inbounds play. Siegel down quickly. They're leading 12-10. Carter Webb using a Lee pick, tried to go low and roll off of that pick. Instead, they throw it in the corner, and Martin turns it over.
It's a good little change on defense that last possession from Siegel. A little trap on the corner on the wing there, and got the turnover, but then they gave it right back.
Shia Cobb's got it now. Double team right there at the top, and there's going to be a foul. That's going to go against Damon Goring. That was also a called change in defense.
I think they tried every time Cobb's catching, they're sending two. I think that's a change from the first quarter.
With it now as Bronze drives, goes in there, has it blocked by Lee to Goring. Now Goring outlet pass up the floor. Lyles kicks it out to Carter Webb. Now Lee for three. Swish. The big guy.
Now that's like his dad right there.
With the first bank three. I think he's got better form.
It does have that. His dad can step out and make them too.
15-10. Siegel up. Bronze works between the rings. Brings it near side. Cobb, foul line jumper is in there. Well, he is shooting with great confidence right now.
You can see it. You can just see the confidence on his face. Every time he's shooting, he thinks it's in. Oakland's going to need that. They're going to need him to keep that up.
And Carter's going to lose the ball momentarily. Now he's going to throw it into the cheerleaders. I think that was maybe intended for Lee to go up with a little alley-oop there, but
that was a good job, though, right there by Oakland's defender, moving Carter Webb off his spot, which disrupted the timing of that a little bit.
If you win this game, you play at the 2 seed from the other tournament. If you lose this game, you play at the 1 seed. So tough draw either way you go. And Cobb's going to be trapped, and there's a foul. So the last 2 times they've trapped it here, they've created the turnover or created the foul.
Oakland's a little bit ready for it now, Brian. First couple times it was a surprise. But going back to what you said, this game is a big game for the winner of this game. Is going to play a runner-up. You know, even if you lose this game, you got a chance next week or starting Saturday.
Lane goes up and has his shot blocked by Lee. By the way, 2 fouls on Damon Goring. That's why he went out. And Irvine back in. And the foul on Kamani Bass. That is his second team foul as well. So we've got Bass and Bandy for Oakland with 2 fouls, and Rice and Goring with 2 fouls for Siegel. Maybe one of those games.
Got to adjust to what the refs are calling.
Irvine brings it here to the near side in the corner to Carter Webb and tried to get the pass inside, and it's knocked away. Fronting Lee. And Cale Martin going to inbound on the near baseline, right at the corner. Long lob into Carter Webb. Webb over to Lyles, thought about a 3. Now dribbles back into the front court, far side. Asks for some help and gets by Bandy, goes up, kicks it out, and now Irvine going to drive after the pass to him, high off the glass, no good. Rebound, a battle for it, Cale Martin, and well, it's tipped out to Bandy. Bandy to Cobb. Oakland down by 3 here. Cobb foul line, drives in, hook shot, good.
Well, he's confident right now, Brian. He's on fire. He drove that one all the way in the paint. He had a little floater to go in.
He is at the 9-point mark at this point in this ball game. Cuts Siegel's lead to 1. Lyles gets it in, and nicely done underneath the pass to Cobb or pass to Carter Webb, and a timeout here by the Siegel Stars, and they are up 17-14. How about a word tonight, Bill, from our friends over at Parks Auction?
All right, Brian. If you need to buy or sell property fast, Parks Auction is the name Rutherford County Trust. For decades, Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught have helped families, investors, and businesses with seamless on-site and online auctions. Call today for a no-obligation consultation. Parks Auction. We get you top dollar for your property. Visit parksauction.com.
For those that normally tune in to hear the Rick Insell Show, followed by the Nick McDevitt Show, we will bring those to you on Wednesday night at 6 and 7 o'clock. tournament play kind of takes precedent over a coach's show here, and everybody understands that.
2 big wins, though, for the Raiders this weekend.
Cobb lost the ball, forced out by Lyles. Down the floor is Carter Webb. After the turnover, a 3-point lead and the ball for the Stars. 4:45 left here in the half. Oh, and a steal, Kamani Bass on a lazy pass and going to lay it in on the other end. Nice steal, cuts it to 1. And they're going to call an offensive foul on Carter Webb on the push-off. I think that was a combination of it looked worse than it really was.
Agreed.
And being from behind where that official made that call, it certainly looked worse from where he was standing because we were right there.
If you change angles, it probably wouldn't look as bad under the basket.
Yeah. And driving is Bandy. Nice pass down low. Kicks out. Now back to Bandy from Bass, and too many passes inside, and Oakland turns it over. Lee burns it over to Carter Webb, now to Irvine. TJ drives, goes up, has it blocked by Cobb. Ball tipped around, and Bandy jumps, corrals it, and then throws it to Wild, that is, to Bass, and can't control it. Bandy going out as Malcolm Ashley comes in. Not really valuing the ball, are we? Either side, really.
Combined, both teams have 6 turnovers already. Combined 12. Not even, just past the midway point in the second quarter.
Lee almost had the ball knocked away by Lane Barron. Both teams have really turned it up on the defensive side. Cale Martin back up between the circles. Lyles. Left wing, it's Carter Webb. He penetrates, goes to the foul line, dumps it low. A baseline jumper is good by Dorian Lyles. Little 6-footer there. Dorian with 9 points, and Siegel back up by 3. Malcolm Ashley swings it to Bass. Bass to the foul line, back out. Oh, the ball thrown away, yes. Oakland can't seem to get out of their own way here.
They played a really good half, but the turnovers are what's the separator right now.
Crossing the timeline is Carter Webb. Over to Lyles. Now Lee. Here's Martin for 3. Back of the rim, no good. Kind of got stuck between the backboard and the rim and almost stuck at least. And now a turnaround jumper in the lane, Malcolm Ashley. Ashley's got some good moves inside. He can play some post for you. Most of the time he's kind of playing forward. There's going to be a foul on the drive here. And that is going to be on Kamani Bass. And I think that's 3.
He's going to have to come out of the game. And he's done a really good job of harassing Carter Webb in this first half.
Rice is going to come back in and Martin out.
Brian, I see our former Siegel boys coach and our current Rutherford County Athletic Director, Chris Harris, in the house tonight.
I do. There he is. He was the first coach at Siegel when it opened.
Had some really good teams when they opened up.
Sure did.
Was lucky enough to coach with them for a couple seasons.
I'd forgotten about that. That was before you went to Smyrna Middle, wasn't
it? That's right. We had some good teams.
Lyles has it right side, back over to Rice at the left wing. Between the circles now is Carter Webb, going to take it to the left wing. Constantly looking in. He'd really like to get Lee involved, but they're all over him right now. Baseline jumper just across the arc, no good by Carter Webb, and then Lyles goes up and is hacked by Bandy, and if that is Chase, that's 3 on him. It's not, it's on Cobb. They were both there.
Good job of officiating. They made sure they got it on the right person, because that very well could have been.
At the free throw line is Lyles. Bangs through the first one. If teams are hustling and somebody's nearby, sometimes you even see an official give it to another kid sometimes.
You do.
Free throw good. So he hit a pair. Bandy going to go baseline to Jarrett. Jarrett Nothing open for him. Out to Wiley. His three is online and good. Josh Wiley with his first bank three of the night. Ties us at 21. Well, Oakland is just like that flea on a dog. They
really are.
Hard to get them away.
I mean, even against Blackman the other day, they just wouldn't go away the whole night.
Lee drives and puts up a long two from the far side. Siegel fans wanting a foul there. And Bandy throws it right into the hands of Lyles. Running the floor, layup on the other end is good by Carter Webb. Oakland quickly down. Wiley turns, spins, flips it out to Bandy. Bandy goes baseline. Now Ashley open for three. It's in and out, but Bandy got the rebound. It's on the floor. Now taken away by Irvine. TJ takes it from coast to coast, lays it in. His first points tonight. And Siegel back up by 4 with 1:05 to play in the half. Wiley guns it from way downtown. No good. Rebound going to be knocked out of bounds by Bandy. No, saved by Bandy and into Jarrett, who puts it in.
Great save. Great job right there.
Tremendous save and a 30-second timeout for us. Siegel's up by 2, 56 seconds to go. State Farm Prep Sports.
Dr. Russell, Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance talks about the grassroots effort in our local schools to ensure proper care for players.
To make sure our teams are covered here locally, be there for our trainers. Yeah, it's a passion that we have to try to take care of our athletes here in town and be there just to keep everybody playing as healthy and as best they can.
From a community standpoint, one of the most important things you do at TOA, I'd guess.
I think it's definitely a way to pay back to our community, just to be there for them and watch some great sports too.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, TOA, live your best life.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
I got stories.
We're back here on State Farm Prep Sports, brought to you in part by Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance. TOA steps up when the play breaks down. For more information on how TOA's surgical specialists can get you back in the game, visit TOA.com. Just talking a little Siegel boys basketball head coach lineage. We've got 3 former Siegel head coaches in the gym that I can see right here.
Yes.
Chris and, of course, Matt and Dyron Birdwell. Irvine, and you're not missing much. Irvine.
Great success for both programs, though, Brian, over the years. Boys basketball.
Oh, yeah.
Great success.
They look inside. Nothing there. Just flip it back. 18 seconds. I think Carter wants to make one more pass if he has to, and he does. And at 10 seconds, they get it back to Carter Webb with 9 with 8. Now he's going to go one-on-one here with 6 with 5. Right before the half, pulls up from long distance. It's in there. And that's a dagger right there. Carter Webb with a big 3 at the horn to put the Siegel Stars up 28-23. 28-23, your halftime score here. Stay with us. We're going to come back with your halftime stats. That's coming up next here on State Farm Prep Sports.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony. Then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do. But your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more. That never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. With over 2 decades of experience, our ASC certified master technicians are experts in both foreign and domestic vehicles, ensuring accurate diagnosis and timely, cost-effective repairs. From oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly, mile after mile. Visit our website, SmyrnaAutorepair.com.
For 75 years, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic has been a cornerstone of health and compassion in our community. From our humble beginnings to the advanced, comprehensive care we offer today, our commitment to you has never wavered. With 8 locations across Murfreesboro and Middle Tennessee, and over 100 physicians, we continue to provide the highest standard of care. Then, now, and always, your health is our mission.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back here. We're awaiting information on several games tonight, and they're playing the girls' consolation and championship game over in 7-4A this evening between Stewart's Creek and Wilson Central. Central Magnet is playing at 6 o'clock tonight, so they're underway in the 8-3A consolation game versus Lawrence County. That one's at Central Magnet, too, by the way. Of course, we've got this boys' game with Siegel and Oakland. Blackman versus Rockvale will follow at 7:30, and then Eagleville and Moore County playing at 7:30 tonight as well. Tomorrow night, we'll have girls from here in the 8-4A. Oakland versus Riverdale at 6. Blackman versus Rockvale at 7:30 for the championship. And the Laverne boys will play Stewart's Creek in the 7-4A consolation game tomorrow. So we'll be able to put together at least pieces of our bracket tonight and tomorrow night. All right. Well, with that being said, let's get your team stats. Bill Hockenberry has a look at those, and they're from Winners Trophies, Fans Heating and Air, and JHA Company.
All right, Brian, at the half here, the Siegel Stars lead Oakland 28-23. In the first half for Oakland, they had 12 rebounds. They were 10 of 18 from the floor for 56%. They were 3 of 8 from three-point range for 38%, 3 first bank threes in the first half. Oakland did not shoot a free throw in the first half, and they had 8 turnovers. For the Siegel Stars, they had 13 rebounds in the first half. They were 10 of 26 from the floor for 38%, 3 first bank threes, 3 of 9 for 33%. They were 4 of 5 at the line for 80%, and they had 6 turnovers. And that was a big 3 by Carter Webb to give them the 5-point lead at the half.
All right, quick timeout. We'll come back. I'll look at the scoring, and we'll also run down any scores, if we can find any, here on State Farm Prep Sports.
Murfreesboro firefighters are going door to door to ensure that everyone is counted in the special census. Every resident means more funding for roads, schools, and emergency services. Up to $3.5 million more each year. So don't wait. Fill out the mailer you received or visit murfreesborocensus.com. That's murfreesborocensus.com. Every name matters, including yours. Help us help Murfreesboro. Fill out your special census form today. murfreesborocensus.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
You've probably heard it a million times. If you're injured, call a lawyer. And you probably haven't, because you don't know how much it will cost, how long it will take, or even if you have a case. At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we can help, we do so on a contingency basis, which means we only get paid if you do. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
Local business owners, you know how important it is to be here for your customers. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and I run a small business in Rutherford County, too. I'm here to help you protect your small business. Call me at 615-900-0877.
Every team knows which play can be the winning move. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves, here to help life go right by combining your home and auto insurance. Call me at 615-873-1700. It's a winning move that saves you time and money.
Winners Trophies can help you with customized awards for any occasion. Owner Kelly Hockenberry continues to provide awards for sports teams, churches, recognition awards, and more. Call Winners Trophies at 904-6002. That's 904-6002 for the best in quality, service, and pricing. You can also email Kelly, winnerstrophy@comcast.net. That's winnerstrophy@comcast.net. Any award for any occasion. Winners Trophies, 904-6002.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We're back here at Rockvale. Here's a look at your scoring right now. Carter Webb with 12 points tonight, including 2 threes, one right there at the end of the first half, which was a big one. Dorian Lyles has 11 points, TJ Irvine 2. So outside of Carter Webb and Dorian Lyles, just one other contributor, and that's TJ Irvine with 2 points. For the Oakland Patriots, 9 points for Yeshaya Cobb, Landon Jarrett with 5, 2 apiece for Bass and Ashley. foul trouble. Bass has 3. Bandy has 2 for Oakland. And both Goring and Rice have 2 fouls for Siegel. And that's a look at your situation there. I was just asking about Stewart's Creek. No, nothing tonight. Looks like there's Todd Harris is having a little family time, so I usually rely on him for Stewart's Creek scores. If you want to hit us up with scores of any of the games tonight, if you tag us at WGNS Sports Radio on Twitter, or X, formerly known as Twitter, I'll be sure to get those on the air for you. All right? So we have completed the first half. Second half coming up for you in just a second as the teams come out of the locker room after warm-ups. It's Siegel 28, Oakland 23 on State Farm Prep Sports.
Hey there, it's Brian, and as a customer of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, I've seen firsthand how they go above and beyond. They have the Gateway and Memorial Boulevard locations, along with 9 more across Middle Tennessee. They make it easy to get the help I need, and I can always talk to a real person. That's a big deal nowadays. That's why I trust First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. They're always there when I need them.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
Rely on the experienced professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
If your old unit needs a tune-up, the professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air service all major brands and even offer same-day service in most cases. Keep your home or business comfortable year-round. Call us today at 615-890-1311. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your Ring Pro partner heating and cooling contractor on West College Street, just under the Thompson Lane overpass. Online at PrenticeAllsup.com.
Hello, this is Coy Young at Las Casas Feed Supply. We'd like to welcome you to our door.
I'm Ian Young. I'm at Las Casas Feed Supply. I'm selling beef and pork, 100% Angus, raised here in Las Casas. Come get you some.
Everyone's favorite cuts available, even options to purchase a quarter of a steer.
We got the beef. Hello, everybody. Las Casas Feed Supply.
Family owned and operated, Las Casas Feed Supply on Barlow Lane, just off Highway 96 East.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants, and we want to thank you for 40 great years of good food and fun.
At Toots, we still have the same specials, the same quality, the same portion sizes, even after 40 years.
And we have the best kids menu in town.
And our family would like to thank this community for supporting Toots for 40 years.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Back here at Rockvale, Oakland and Siegel in the District 8 4A championship game. And after almost 30 years or over 30 years of doing this, it's the hardest thing to remember, 8 4A. It's always been District 7 AAA forever. Then it was 7 4A, and it's even going to change next year. It's too much change.
So much.
Sound like an old curmudgeon. But anyway, back to start the second half, and Siegel will have it. Start the half, moving from right to left this time. From our vantage point, Dorian Lyles over to Carter Webb. Webb fakes right, goes left, and is going to get an offensive foul tagged on him as he pushed Kamani Bass out of the way. And that was some tough defending there by Bass, who has 3 fouls.
That was a headsy play, and it took some guts for him to even try that.
Inbounds play, and here's Wiley to bring it up. To Yeshaya Cobb. Lee went after the steal. And now Varon is going to shoot the 3. It's good. That's his first points tonight. And Oakland down by just 2.
They won't go away, Brian. They are pesky.
Irvine in the corner. Finds Carter. Webb looking inside. Not much there for him. To Rice. Left elbow. Rice going to bounce it down low. Gets it to Lee. Turns, spins. Going to try to go up and has the ball knocked away, but they're going to call a foul on Varon. And that is Josh Wiley, not Varon, with the foul. But a couple of shots here.
Well, Brian, these will be the first 2 free throws of the night. I'll take it back. This is 6 and 7 for the Stars.
Yeah, Oakland got in the bonus after like two and a half minutes in the first quarter. First free throw is missed, though, by Lee. He'll have another attempt.
On that last possession, Brian, Oakland was face guarding Carter Webb. So what that's going to mean is Lee's going to have one-on-one in the post with no help, and he's probably going to get to more trips to the line as we go forward if they keep doing that.
So why is there must have been a lane violation on the first one. Missed all 3 attempts anyway. Unless I'm just seeing things, which could be the case.
I think there was a lane violation.
Here's Barron, a 3, hits high, goes up, hits the wire. It doesn't count. They're going to wipe it off, and Birdwell can't believe it. That 3 is not going to count for Oakland. I think it did hit the wire, but I'm not 100% sure.
From our vantage point, it looked like it did.
Carter Webb between the circles takes it right side. Took a high bounce off the back of the rim, and then it came back down after hitting something. And Carter Webb with a little 8-footer on the far baseline.
Smooth.
Siegel up by 5 now. Barron, 1 dribble to Yeshia Cobb. Back up top, Wiley. Wiley going to drive, gets in there, stops, pull-up jumper, in and out and in. Wiley with 7 now. Oakland has been down anywhere from tied to 5, I think has been about it.
It's been a really well-played game.
Irvine out to Rice, far side. Rice gives it up to Lyles. Dorian now needs some help, and popping out is Carter Webb. Webb, foul line, drives in, puts it up with the left hand to avoid the contact, and is fouled by Ashley, I think. And it is 23, Malcolm Ashley. And Carter Webb was shooting.
You know, Brian, it's really nice to see the Siegel boys with the team shoes still. There's one of the few teams probably left that does that. You see a lot of different colors these days, but
yeah. When I think of team shoes, the first thing that comes into my mind is LDAG.
Oh, yes.
How he did that for so many years.
And he took care of everybody around here.
Carter Webb just took care of a couple of free throws to put his Stars up 32-27. Barron over far side to Bass, had to go up high for it in the front court. Bass gets a pick from Barron, drives all the way in, goes up, and there's a whistle. There's a foul somewhere along the line, and I think it's going to be a Lawson Lee swipe. And it is Lee. His first foul. Siegel really doesn't have a lot of foul trouble. Rice and Goring playing with 2. Bass hits the first free throw.
It's Oakland's first free throw of the game.
There's another attempt upcoming, and it is back of the rim, no good. Lee fighting for the rebound. It's tipped out. Bass gets it. Bass to Cobb. Cobb's wide open and in there. That's a 3-point swing. Make that a 4-point swing.
Oakland is opportunistic so far tonight.
Certainly are. Siegel clinging to a 1-point lead. 5:12 to play. It's 32-31. There's a drive by Irvine. The ball tipped away by Wiley and tried to save it going out of bounds. And Oakland, every player is pointing the Oakland way, but the official was there and said it was off of Oakland. Wiley tried to knock it out of bounds off of Irvine, and it was bang, bang over there. Back up top is Carter Webb to Dorian Lyles. Lyles feeding the beast down low. It's Lee, turns, spins, double teamed, and the shot's in and out. Rebound Lyles, high bounce, tried to knock it out of bounds off of Oakland. Oakland in transition now. Wiley looking down the floor, drives all the way in, stops, turns around, shoots, missed, but Ashley for the putback. I don't think Wiley figured out that he was so wide open after he spun away from the defense.
He was shocked he was so wide open.
Oakland up by 1 now. Here's Rice in the corner for an answering 3. It's short. And Barron with the rebound. Oakland with the lead and the ball. Been few times tonight they've had that. Up top, Bass. Bass looking around, now over to Wiley as they get the play called. Malcolm Ashley deep in the corner to Yeshaya Cobb. Going to drive, goes up as Rice falls down, no foul, and rebound Siegel. He just fell to the ground. Here's Carter Webb with a big, huge three. 19 for Carter Webb. Siegel back up by 3. Sorry, back up by 2. Wiley gives it up to Ashley, now to Bass. Kamani going to drive, goes to the foul line, gets all the way in, now flips it back out to Barron. Lane going to take a lane, if you will, puts it up off the glass, no good, actually hit the rim. Push out to Lyles. Lyles in the lane, goes up with the left hand, trying to draw the foul, doesn't, and the ball is rebounded by Rice, snatched out by Bass, and down the floor. I'm not sure why. Okay, somebody tried to call a timeout maybe?
Thought they were calling timeout, but I don't think they actually did.
That's what it was. They thought that Siegel called the timeout, but they didn't. So they will end Oakland inbounds on the sideline here. Wiley to Varon. Lane, ooh, there's going to be a Irvine foul right there.
White five. There's no reason to foul.
TJ's first. That is their third team foul. Oakland with 2 here in the quarter. With 3:08 to play in the quarter, Siegel up by 2. In the corner, it's Wiley. Back to Bass now. Wiley going to shoot the 3. He's open. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound, Cobb. Can't get that one to fall. Good opportunity there. Siegel in transition. Lyles in the lane, puts it up short as he ran into Bass and Wiley. There was no whistle. And now Wiley going to penetrate, go up against Lee, and got it to fall. And there is a foul. Count the basket, give Lawson Lee the foul.
Really nice drive and finish right there, Brian. That's when Oakland's at their best, they're driving it to the basket, not settling for jump shots, and they've done a really good job of doing that tonight.
Chance to give Oakland a lead here, and Wiley does. He's in double figures with 10, Cobb with 12, Oakland up 36-35. Damon Goring going to come in at the next dead ball for Siegel, along with Cale Martin. Pass off to Lee, now Carter Webb gets it back, puts up a runner left side, no good. Lyles goes up, missed it, or had it blocked, actually. Comes down and puts it in again. Well, that is just sheer determination by Dorian there.
Sure was.
Bandy in the corner. Cobb for 3 from way out there, no good. Rebound, Carter Webb. Webb in the backcourt, reach-in foul on Bandy. That's number 3. Cale Martin in, Goring in, Rice out, and Irvine out for the Stars. Damon playing with 3 fouls. I'm sorry, with 2 fouls. Nobody for Siegel has more than 2. 2 minutes to play right now. Martin right wing. Way back up top to Carter Webb. Carter penetrates, gets it down low to Lyles. Lyles going to try to work it in there on Cobb. Now kicks it out to Goring. Damon reach-in foul or out of bounds. No, an offensive turnover. He stepped out of bounds. Sure did. Lucky that wasn't a foul.
I thought that was going to be, but
kind of did
defense. Too. Oakland's defense tonight, the pressure on the ball has been really good, and it's what's kept them in this game.
Siegel's up by 1. Wiley up top, Cobb. Cobb penetrates in the corner. Now a 3 online and good from Chase Bandy. It's his first points tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Oakland players have scored tonight. Oakland with a 2-point advantage right now. And Carter Webb drives, pops at the foul line. And he is on pace to have a really big night. He's got 21 so far.
He's just smooth. Smooth with the ball. Gets to his spots, Brian, and he's tough.
Yeah, you can see why he's the 2-time defending district MVP. Wiley over to Bandy up top. Now over to Varon. Varon finds Wiley now to Yeshaya Cobb. His three is in and out. Well, that's twice in a row that his shots have looked like they were going to be true, but rim out. 38 seconds. Siegel may just decide to go for one here. Tied at 39. Nope, it's Carter Webb on the drive. He's going to draw the foul. It's going to be out of bounds, though.
Number 2, that's it.
Bass, that is 4. Whew. Nope, they say third, so maybe I missed one somewhere. Lyles missed the shot, right into the hands of Lee, and got the bounce. 22 seconds. Oakland trailing now 41-39. Barron up top to Wiley. Now Barron pops back out with 9 with 8. Oakland does not look in sync here with 5 with 4. Cobb with 3 with 2. Going to pull up for a 3. Top of the front of the rim, no good. Well, we head to quarter number 4. The deciding quarter is coming up. Oakland trailing Siegel. Siegel leading Oakland 41-39 on State Farm Prep Sports.
Hello friends, Lenny Farmer with Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home. More than I can count, we have taken care of families who were totally caught off guard with the passing of a loved one. There are so many details to tie up, it really can be overwhelming. Again, more than I can count are the comments from families who have pre-planned and pre-funded their or their loved one's funeral, saying, "It would have been a financial hardship had we not." Let me help you pre-plan. Call me at 615-893-2422.
Middle Tennessee Christian School, training for eternity.
People love to see us on the schedule when they have a home game because our fans show up.
MTCS President Matt Tiller.
The way we travel is just phenomenal. Our parents and our community are fully engaged in our school. When we compete, we're trying to do it in a way that honors God. We want to win. We also want to do it in a way that pleases Him.
Providing Christian values and academic excellence in a nurturing environment. That's Middle Tennessee Christian School. Invest in the future of your child. Find out more at mtcscougars.org.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
They're moving to our right from left to right. We're on the right beside the scorer's table and between the scorer's table and the Siegel bench. And Cobb brings it way out up top. Double team, passes to Barron. And in the corner to Wiley, knocked out of bounds by Carter Webb.
Siegel really trying to get that trap wherever the ball goes on the sides, Brian. Lucky that wasn't a steal right there for Oakland.
Well, if you take it to the sideline and get 2 defenders, you're trapped. Right there between 3 defenders, really, out of bounds. Count that. Wiley kicks it over. Barron thought about a shot. Lee swipes, and then he does attempt the shot. No good, but Cobb with the rebound. Bandy lost the ball. Goring stole it, pushing it up the floor. Dorian Lyles layup, good, and a foul. Count it, and the foul is on Bass, and that should be number 4. And it is. Lyles with 15 and a chance to be 16. And the official let Ashley in. I like that. You don't see that very often.
Anytime they let the subs in, I'm for, Brian.
Yeah.
Let them in.
And Dorian hits the and one there. And Ashley came in for Bandy, who just picked up, or Bass, who just picked up foul number 4. Bandy to Barron, now Wiley. Wiley dumps it low, a little high-low action, and the ball knocked away, actually blocked. The shot or the pass did Lee. Carter Webb in the corner. Here's Cale Martin with a huge 3 and a timeout by the Siegel Stars. It's a 1-minute timeout for us as Siegel has opened up a 47-39 lead on State Farm. We'll keep it here for a 30-second message from Bill. It's just a 30-second timeout.
All right, Brian, auctions are fast, efficient, and profitable. That's why so many turn to Parks Auction First. Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught are industry leaders who take the hassle out of buying and selling. Call the team that gets results. Parks Auction, we get you top dollar for your property. Online at parksauction.com.
Appreciate Bob and Stan and all the Parks folks for helping us out. You know, they've been doing the 30-second timeout. Remember when they were 20 seconds in the
Oh,
very
yeah.
beginning?
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
when I first came into high school.
You feel like you were in the huddle and you just come right back. You might as well not even had it. I remember.
Well, after the timeout, it's been a 6-0 run here for the Stars to start the fourth. Up top, Wiley. That timeout probably helped Oakland as well, though. Try to come set into something. Ashley to Barron, right wing. Now finds Cobb. Cobb from way downtown. My goodness. Messiah Cobb with his third three of the night. First bank three, and Oakland cuts it to 5. Cobb to Goring. Goring going to try to answer, and it's online, but in and out. Rebound, Lee with those big arms, flips it back out top, and finally run down by Carter Webb. Webb going to back it back out. Dribbling around with Bandy defending. Going to take it right side, and they say he carried the ball on the way.
Did he not say carry 3 seconds ago?
So it's a turnover.
I got the next one.
Inbounds toss from Ashley.
1-2. That's a carry right there.
Wiley.
My time. Put a warning in the book on this bench right here. Let's go. Good stop.
It's going to be an inbounds here from Oakland. There's a warning issued to the Siegel bench. Ashley going to inbound right in front of me here. And Wiley going to bring it across. Gives it up to Ashley, now over to Bandy. Bandy doesn't use the pick, tries to go opposite way, now stops. He gets away from the defender, Cale Martin, puts up the shot, which is no good. Goes out of bounds, and it belongs to Siegel here.
Oakland is, like we've said it a couple times, they're pesky. They're hanging around. That was a big stop right there for Siegel. Let's see if Siegel can get the ball inside this time to Lee or get something for Carter Webb.
Finds Cale Martin now to Lee in the corner. Lee's going to dribble to the wing. Get it to Lyles. Dorian over right side to Cale Martin. And now Bandy going to get tagged with a foul. And I have that as number 4. I'll check it. And it is 4. Bass going to come in. And Oakland going to also bring in Tayshawn Poole for the first time tonight. Tayshawn, a late addition. He just became eligible on February the 4th. 5 minutes to play, 5:05 to play. Martin driving in, has the ball knocked away by Poole, and it's going to belong to Siegel. Martin triggers it in, finds Lee, he's going to stop, he's going to pop, and it's in there. Lawson Lee with the big first bank 3 from the deep left corner. The lead is 8 now for the Stars.
Don't gamble. Keep in front, man.
Working off a pick is Wiley. Into the corner, Lane Barron. Fakes a 3 attempt. Now gets it to Wiley. He's in the lane, lost the ball. Stolen away by that pesky Damon Goring. Lob down low to Lyles, too far out of bounds, but Siegel saves it. Over here to Carter Webb now. Webb going to try to go baseline, double team, flips it out. Goring from way out there. It's good. Damon Goring with the first bank 3. He is a really good outside shooter along with Cale Martin, and he was left open. 53-42, Siegel. Now a foul on the Stars.
That was a great drive right there by Carter Webb to draw 2 to get Goring the 3 on that last possession. Martin and Goring have hit big shots for Siegel to get a little separation here.
Foul is on Dorian Lyles. Inbounds and now around to the left wing. Barron's 3 off the rim, no good. Under 4 minutes to go now in this one. And Siegel trying to get some distance. Here's a 3 attempt from Lyles. That's back-to-back-to-back 3s. He's got 19. That was another huge one. 56-42, and Oakland, if you're an Oakland fan, they're in trouble now. Foul line Bass. Tayshawn Poole pops a 3. Yes!
There's an answer.
Needed that. It's an 11-point lead for the Stars. Down the floor, Lyles kicks it out. Lee thought about another three, didn't take it. Back to Goring.
Smart
to Carter
decision.
Webb. Yep. Martin, another pass into the corner to Lyles. Tried the bounce pass down low to Lee, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Siegel. Good idea, but too much traffic in there. Poole to Wiley. Over to Yeshaya Cobb. Drives, puts it up with the right hand. Can't get it to fall, but he's fouled. Got by his defender there. And fouled by Goring. Third foul for him, and Oakland at the line. Both teams with 2 fouls apiece, so the bonus is going to be difficult. Cobb hits a free throw. Bandy back in for Poole.
Still enough time for Oakland, but they're going to have to get some stops and some steals.
Well, the first is achieved here by getting it back into single digits. 9-point lead for the Stars, 2:55 to play. Goring crosses the timeline, explodes, goes out to Cale Martin. Cale Martin's three is in and out. Lee with a rebound. Lee goes up strong, puts it in. Lawson Lee, 10 points tonight. Wiley down the floor, a couple of behind-the-back dribbles. Now up top, Yeshaya Cobb. Between the circles, it's in and out. And now there's going to be a reach-in foul, and it's Barron who picks up the foul. Lee snatched that rebound away, and Lane reached in. Lane looks like a typical senior, but he's just a sophomore. He looks so much older than he really is.
He really does.
Inbounds is made by Carter Webb. Over to Goring. In the backcourt, Oakland putting on some pressure. Got it up to Lyles. It's 2-on-1. Got it down low to Lee, who slams it home.
Great job of beating the press right there by the Stars.
Well for Lee. Now Bandy has it. Bandy going to fire up the three. It's off the lip of the rim. Rebound deep, and here comes Siegel down the floor. Wiley with the foul of Carter Webb. Lead back up to 13 for the Stars. 2:06. Oakland got it to 9. And I don't know what the final margin in this game is going to be, but it was really a two-possession game for a large part of this contest.
Most of the game, yes. Oakland was right there. There's a couple big threes for Siegel that got him a separation.
Carter Webb drives and tries to lay it in. Missed it, but it goes out of bounds off of Oakland. Oakland can't buy any help right now. Wiley going out and Bronze coming in. Also for Oakland, Zion Allen, a sophomore, number 35. Have not seen him play in many games that we've done, at least, on the air. But he is in now. Poole is back in too.
Siegel's trying to spread the floor, run a little clock here.
And here's a drive by Lyles, puts it in. I'm not sure if Poole has it now, if this isn't Will Harlan in there too. Poole to Allen. Allen puts it up, tries to get it up high over Lee, and it goes out of bounds. Bandy is still in there, but he's the only starter that's in the game right now. So I don't know if Coach Birdwell is emptying the bench or what.
Got some more kids coming in.
Lee, yep. That's Matthew Moore. Here's Carter Webb, and it's good from way downtown. 24 for Carter, 21 for Lyles. Here's Bronze. Gets it down low to Harlan, has his shot blocked, but right into the hands of Allen. Missed the shot, and now the ball stripped away. Down the floor, Lyles, layup, good. And got a timeout to let the players in here. Let's see, Matthew Moore is in. Matthew is wearing a full face guard that makes him look like the Red Hulk.
It really does.
Siegel has subbed as well. I'll get you those guys here in a second. He drives, goes up, is fouled inside. And that's going to be on Omar Compton. He came into the game for the Stars. We've also got Braylon Turner as Moore connects on the first free throw. Got Messiah Powell. Free throw, second one, no good. Rice is back in, and there's one more. There's R.J. Biggers for Siegel. Going to play out the string here, last 36 seconds. The Stars of the future and the Pats of the future here. From the left side, Biggers drives, gets in the lane, has the ball stripped away by Bronze. Emery down the floor. He may not give it up. Glides in there and puts it up. Going to be a foul, but before the shot, I think. No, he's going to have two. Foul was Turner.
Brian, this Siegel Stars team is going to be a dangerous team in the region when the region starts this weekend.
First free throw is good. So by taking third place, what they will play at the 2 seed, which will be determined tomorrow in District 7 4A. Second free throw good. It'll either be Lebanon or Cookeville, and Oakland will play one of those teams as well. And Oakland will have to go on the road to either Lebanon or Cookeville.
Good little drive up there, but good news for both of those teams. It'll be on a Saturday. So,
well, and the team that gets to play Lebanon, they're catching Jim McDowell's Red Hot Blue Devils. There's going to be a travel on the drive.
Boy, they really are. Big upset Saturday.
They were the 5, and they beat the. They were the 5, and they beat the 4 Smyrna, and then beat the 1 Laverne. 3 by Bronze, put up no good. Harlan tries the rebound, and that's it. Ball game is over, and it's 67-50, the final score here tonight. 67-50, the Siegel Stars win and take third place here in the district tournament. Again, our final score, 67-50 Siegel. Better write the score on your scorecard quick here. The clock already zeroed out. Ready to get game number 2 going. 67-50 the final, and we'll be right back here on State Farm Prep Sports for your Ideas Tees Between Game show next on State Farm Prep Sports.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
Life's too short to stress about insurance. That's why Ray Call at Rayburn Insurance is here to make sure you have the right coverage without all the hassle. He'll work hard to provide you with personalized service and finding the best solutions for you and your family. Whether you're looking for auto, home, or business insurance, Rick Hall's got you covered. Rick Hall at Rayburn Insurance Agency. Let him handle the details so you can focus on what really matters.
Upgrade your home's comfort with Roscoe Brown & Carrier smart thermostats. Yep, they're smarter than me. Our cutting-edge technology learns your habits, adjusting your home's temperature for ultimate comfort, all while saving on energy costs. Experience the convenience of controlling your HVAC system. Just click of a button on your phone from anywhere at any time. Turn to the experts at Roscoe Brown & Carrier, where modern comfort meets innovation. Your family's comfort is our family's legacy. We're Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in treating local athletes here in Rutherford County. Experts in joint, bones, and muscles. And with over 65 specialists, TOA has a playbook to get you back in the game. To request an appointment, visit TOA.com or call 855-NEED-TOA. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance. TOA. Live your best life.
This is Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Mills Family Pharmacy on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
You or your loved one are on a complex medication regimen. We can pack that into a multi-dose planner that's labeled correctly, that simplifies your life.
Mills Family Pharmacy, dedicated to providing customers with services that are customized to meet their needs.
Your medication's dispensed in a 30-day multi-dose planner, labeled correctly with each individual medication on each packet.
Mills Family Pharmacy, next to Toots on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
At Little Caesars, get a large custom 2-topping pizza for only $7.99 when you order online. Wait, did I just say $7.99? Get out of here! This pizza is only $7.99. No way! This is $7.99? You're joshing me. You're saying this pizza perfection is only $7.99? Well, you're crazy for this. Listen, pirate, stop taking my $7.99 pizza. Choose a large custom 2-topping pizza for the unbelievable price of $7.99 when you order online. Only $7.99. What?
Pizza.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back here to the Ideas Tees Between Game Show. Ideas Tees is the place in Rutherford County for school spirit wear, screen printing, embroidery, specialty items. They do it all out there. And you can get officially licensed MTSU Blue Raider merchandise from Raider Tees. They even have things for the specific teams, like things just for softball and baseball and all the sports there, so you need to check it out. Hats, polos, tees, yep, they've got all that, plus anything you can imagine with the Blue Raider logo, you can find it at Raider Tees. Ideas Tees, Raider Tees, they are on Ridgely Road between Chewy's and Chili's. They'll put your logo on just about anything. Stop in and see how they can help you promote your favorite team, workplace, or organization online at ideastees.com. All right, final score in the first game, Siegel 67, Oakland 50. And for those who look at this score are going to say, well, Siegel had an easy time. It was a two-possession game for at least 3 quarters and maybe 3 quarters and a couple of minutes into the fourth.
I mean, Oakland made Siegel work for this game. And, they made there were 2 big threes that Siegel made that got him a little bit of a cushion here in the fourth quarter. And, both of these teams are going to have a good chance to win starting Saturday in the region tournament.
Well, Siegel had a 3-point lead going into the fourth quarter, so that ought to tell you a little something, about this one. Players of the game tonight, this is really, really hard. Not as hard for Oakland. I'm going with Josiah Cobb. He had 17 tonight and really tried to keep him in it. Had 3 big threes on the evening. But for Siegel, you had Carter Webb in the night with 21. You had Dorian Lyles in the night with 23. You've got to, for Siegel to be successful, they need to have those guys in the 20s.
Absolutely. I don't think they're successful without the other one. I would say, Brian, let's give it to both of them.
Well, not a difficult decision there. And when Lawson Lee can be in double figures and you get a couple of threes off the bench from like Martin and Goring, Siegel going to win a lot of basketball games that way and win it tonight. So Webb and Lyles for Siegel are players of the game. That from Dr. Automotive. Just saw Danny here, so you're not going to get your car fixed tonight, but he'll be back tomorrow, and we will not let him near the car, okay? Your car, truck, van, SUV, whatever. Danny will do all the paperwork, and he's not going to put his hand in there. He might get him dirty or something. But now Randy and Bo will and all their staff over at Dr. Automotive. ASE certified mechanics and master mechanics at Dr. Automotive. Foreign and domestic auto repair, so they're fully equipped to serve your vehicle repair and maintenance needs. Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna, autorepair.smyrna.com. Now time for the Craig's Tax Service keys to the game. What led to this victory tonight here, Bill, for the Stars, you think?
I think it was a real well-played game. Oakland did a really good job of being pesky and making Siegel work for it. But I really thought, you know what Carter Webb and Dorian Lyles are going to do, but the 2 big threes by Martin and Gorin really gave them the cushion. And, I think, they got some good bench play the other night, and even though they got beat by Rockville in the semifinals. And I think they're going to have to be big going forward for Siegel as they get into the region play.
Your Craig's Tax Service keys to the game. Craig's Tax Service can get you ready for tax season, April 15th, not that far away. They specialize in personal and business tax preparation, financials, and bookkeeping services. We know tax laws are just confusing as all get out. So get help with your taxes at Craig's Tax Service, 890-2233. And a reminder, if you missed part of the game, we'll have the Sir Pizza podcast up on WGNSSports.com by the end of the evening for sure. And that'll be both games, 2 different posts there, the podcast at WGNSSports.com or wherever you listen to podcasts, iTunes, Google Play. Well, that's not around anymore. It's YouTube now. YouTube podcast, all of that. And you can also watch on Big G TV, but just the audio. Postseason, TSSAA, video, all of that stuff going into it. And we're hoping that in the near future we'll be able to bring you postseason video of games as well. But regardless, our game tonight, you can listen on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch on Big G TV. All right. Bill, why don't you hit us with, let's take a quick break. Let's take a couple of minutes here. We'll come back and we'll get to the team stats, and I'll give you the scoring as well. And can tell you that Central Magnet is leading by 4, 2 minutes to play in the consolation game against Lawrence County. They've had some real battles with Lawrence County. I don't think they've beaten them this year, but a chance here going down the stretch, down by only 4 in that girls' consolation of 8-3A. Back in a couple of minutes on State Farm Prep Sports.
Here at Animal City, we're not just about the dogs and cats. We also have an expansive small animal department with all of the supplies your guinea pig, rabbit, hedgehog, sugar glider, or more would want. Hi, this is Amanda from Animal City, inviting your family to come do business with my family. When you come to see us, don't forget to stop downstairs. That's where you'll find our small animal department filled with all of your small pets' desires. Animal City's open 10 to 6 Monday through Saturday and 1 to 5 on Sunday.
What's your next dream? Paying off your credit card? Remodeling your kitchen? Whatever your dreams, they take some planning. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams. Let's work together to come up with a plan to make those savings goals happen. Call me at 615-459-2683.
With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
If someone asked, "What's your more?" would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
Murfreesboro residents, did you know our city could receive $175 per person each year in state funding? That's why it's important to participate in the special census. This is Mayor Shane McFarland. Listing everyone in your household helps us qualify for more funding to improve roads, parks, and other services. Complete the form online at murfreesborocensus.com or use the prepaid envelope you'll receive in the mail.
Count me in.
Hey, count me in.
And count me in too.
No new taxes, no cost to you, just more to Murfreesboro. Visit murfreesborocensus.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. Over that time, we've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. And if we're not able to help or aren't the right lawyer for you, we'll do the best to point you in the right direction. If you've been injured, call the Law Offices of John Day for a free consultation. And remember, there's no fee unless we win your case.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Back with some stats here, and that Central Magnet score is now 51-45 with 49 seconds to play as they lead Lawrence County in the girls' consolation. Got team stats coming up here. Bill, tell us how it all went between Oakland and Siegel tonight.
All right, Brian. The Siegel Stars are victorious tonight, 67-50 over the Oakland Patriots. For Oakland tonight, they had 22 rebounds. For the game, they were 18 of 43 from the floor for 42%. They made 8 first bank threes, 8 of 23 for 35%. They got to the line 9 times, made 7 for 78%, and they had 11 turnovers. For the victorious Siegel Stars, they had 31 rebounds. They were 25 of 51 from the floor, 49%. They made 9 first bank threes, 9 of 18, 50%. They got to the line 10 times, and were 7 of 10 for 70%. and they ended with 12 turnovers for the game in a Siegel 67-50 win over Oakland for third place in the district tournament.
All right, Bill, appreciate that. 67-50 the final score. Here's a look at the scoring. This from JHA Company. Winners Trophies, Fans Heating and Air. First of all for Oakland, 17 points tonight for Yeshaya Cobb. Josh Wiley with 10, so both in double figures. A 3 from Lane Barron, 4 points Malcolm Ashley, a 3 for Chase Bandy. 3 points for Kamani Bass, a 3 and a bucket for Landon Jarrett, so finished with 5. 2 free throws for Emory Bronze, a free throw for Matthew Moore, and a First Bank 3, Tayshawn Poole. Now for the Siegel Stars. 24 points for Carter Webb tonight, 23 for Dorian Lyles. Lawson Lee chipped in 12 big points tonight, several block shots, and of course rebounds galore. A First Bank 3 for Damon Goring and Cale Martin, and 2-point bucket for TJ Irvine. Well, that's it. That's your scoring from Winners Trophies, JHA Company, and Fans Heating and Air. We'll get you ready for game number 2 with starting lineups when we come back. It's the boys championship game here in District 8 4A between the Blackman Blaze, the number 1 seed, and the number 2 seed, Rockville Rockets. Back in 2 minutes.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Fans Heating and Air will do it all. Fans specializes in new homes, custom homes, or existing buildings. Give Fans Heating and Air a call today, 615-893-7930. Good luck to all of our schools and student athletes from Fans Heating and Air.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, JCPenney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stone's